Welcome to episode 3 of my Football Manager series, where I am determined to do a better job than David Moyes did in the 2016-17 season. So just a run through what we've done so far this season. We have played 3 league games. We drew 0-0 at home against West Ham United, then lost 4-0 at Old Trafford, and Sebastian Quatters was sent off because he's a spoon. We beat Port Vale 1-0 with the changed squad. Real Greg got his first goal. And last time out, we had a very comfortable 3-1 win against Bournemouth at home. So the objectives for today's game, well, there's 4 games to play. We have Liverpool away, Chelsea away, Shrewsbury away, Tottenham at home. So the objectives for this month is to, number 1, pick up at least 1 point in the league. That does not sound like much, but I think Liverpool away and Chelsea away will be difficult. Tottenham at home, that's where I'm going to try and target my point. Anything picked up from these games, though, are a bonus. I think you look at the start of the season, these 3 games would likely be games that Sunderland would not win. In fact, I believe we did not win any of these games that season or pick up a point from any of these 3 matches. Shrewsbury in the League Cup, obviously we want to beat them, so that is going to go in the objectives as well. So in terms of objectives for this video, basically pick up a point, don't get embarrassed against the big teams, and beat Shrewsbury in the League Cup. We also have deadline day coming up, but we do not have much money, so I do not envisage doing any business. However, I will continue simulating through to the Shrewsbury game, and if there is any business to be had, I will stop the video and let you see what I'm doing. Okay, so I will see you hopefully, potentially on deadline day, but if not, it'll be the Liverpool game. I've offered a few players out on loan, so Tom Robson, yeah, we don't show that again, who cares? Ethan Robson, Joel Asoro, who we'll send to the Eastleigh. Oh, a good pal, Stuart Donald's team. We'll not send him extra because he's going to be cover. And yeah, we can go all there. So loan a few players out. Good to get experience. So now deadline day is over. We didn't do any business. We did look at bringing in Tyrone Mings. However, Bournemouth would not let us have him, which was not ideal. So what we did was we brought in 4 players. Will Grigg, we brought in more for future sentimental value, I would call it. Will Hughes came in from Derby. That was our biggest deal. We also brought in Diego Poye on a free transfer from West Ham, and Cyrus Christie, who should do a good job at right back. In terms of outgoings, we didn't really do much in terms of outgoings. Will Buckley left, and then we've loaned out a few players. Jack Rodwell went to Sheffield Wednesday. So I think the team, we'll look at the team now. A few players are out in national duty, but I think we've got good depth. 3 right backs. Obviously, Adam Matthews can play left back as well, so he's covered. Hopefully, Patrick Bananholt does not get injured, otherwise we are pretty screwed. Centre backs, we have 4 centre backs. Lee Cattermole's coming back from injury soon, so he'll be added option at the midfield. Diego Poye, I've now put in with the first team. He was with the under 21s, but I think probably makes sense to have him in and around the first team. Jan Kirchhoff also obviously here. In terms of wingers, we're going to be deeper in the wing position once Jerry Lenz gets back. Wabi Kazri was injured at the start of the season, but he's back now. But I think I'm happy enough with the team. 2 strikers. Ideally could do with the next one, but Fabio Bruni can play up there, and so can Duncan Watmore. So I think all in all, the squad looks okay. It's not exactly what I wanted, but in the grand scheme of things, can this team finish 17th? And I would say yes, probably can finish 17th. That's the ambition this season, is to finish 17th. So fast forward ahead now to the Liverpool game, and I will see you there. Okay, so it's Sunday, which is game day. Unfortunately, on the international break, Wabi Kazri picked up yet another injury, and that is unfortunate because he did well when he played last time, got himself an assist, so it's a shame. Liverpool away, it's not going to be easy. The expectation for this game is merely to try and be within touching distance until the last sort of 15 minutes, where we can tactically make a change and potentially put the game in our favour. In terms of team selection today, Mavrias gets on the bench just because Kazri's injured. I don't think I'm really going to tinker with the starting 11, just simply because I don't think we have the players necessarily to do that. The squad is weak, but we talked about that before. When we get Jerry Lenz back, Wabi Kazri and Lee Catmull, we are going to look much, much stronger though. And Diego Poye is going to get the nod on the bench today. So hopefully, hopefully we can get something today. I think we will go defensive and quite. In fact, no, we won't. Joe, we'll go standard. Why not? You know, you only live once. So I believe when Sunderland played Liverpool this season, in real life, they got beat quite comfortably. Look at the Liverpool team there. This is kind of the beginning of them becoming a force. There's no more Salah at this point, but Firmino, Mane, Henderson, all big players for them right now. Obviously, no Virgil van Dijk, no Robertson, no Trent Alexander-Arnold, no Salah, no Wijnaldum. So they are short quite a few players, no Fabinho. But this is the early kind of incarnation of what Jurgen Klopp was trying to do. But it's not as scary as Liverpool in real life at the moment, but it's still a scary proposition coming here. We have that solid back sort of six that I like, and then I think the addition of Will Hughes has given us something going forward. So hopefully we can cause a little bit of damage today. I don't want to come here and have what happened at Manchester United happen where we get beat 4-0. So I'm kind of hoping that we're within touch and distance today. Okay, first chance, Liverpool. Henderson plays it to Moreno. Moreno whips it. Sadio Mane heads it over the bar. Okay. Early warning sign. First 10 minutes. Okay, Kabul has it here. Oh, lose it to Mane. It's disappointing. I thought that was going to be our attack. Liverpool good at keeping the ball. Oh no. Firmino 1-0. Terrible defensive error there. Not good. Okay, Liverpool got a free kick here. Coutinho to Lallana. Coutinho whips it. Oh, it's 2-0. That's the goal I want to concede. Sebastian Quatter's own goal. Wow, I don't have much luck with Sebastian Quatter's.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Red card and an own goal so far. I didn't think it looked like an own goal. Looked more like a deflection. Hits it. Yeah, hits off his arse. Goes in. Disappointing. 2-0 down. Well, we're at half time. It's disappointing to be 2-0 down, because the two goals have been really rubbish from our perspective. Like Yunus Kabul let one float over his head, and Sebastian Quetes for some reason turns his back to the ball and hits off him and goes in. That's really disappointing because they've only had 2 shots on target, but I don't think we particularly have deserved to get anything out of the game. So I'm going to tell them it was terrible. We're going to go aggressive on this one. Yeah, so another highlight here. Liverpool with the ball. Hopefully it's going to be us nicking the ball off them, but I'm not holding any hope. Oh, Firmino. Oh, it's 3-0. That's disappointing. Oh well, standard. So pretty much heading to full time here. Milner headed clear. That'll be it. Yeah. Liverpool 3, Sunderland 0. It was better than the performance at Old Trafford, but I feel like next week when we go to Chelsea, we're gonna have to sort of change what we're doing. 5 shots, 3 on target. Just wasn't what we were looking for. We fell down to 15th in the league. Unfortunately, only a point away from relegation. However, Hull have got a -10 goal difference after 4 games. They've really struggled so far. But we're not too disheartened. And we'll, unless anything happens big in the week, we'll see you at Stamford Bridge next weekend. We are at match day. So, Jody Gomez has just picked an injury. Tactically today, I've been working on this all week in training. We are going to play a 5-3-2 really. We're going to utilise the fact we've got Cyrus Christie and Patrick Van Aanholt, who are pacey fullbacks. They're going to provide the width. We're going to have 3 central midfielders, which means that we can get a bit of defensive structure in there. And it also means we have the added support of having 3 centre-backs. So the idea of 5-3-2 will be defensive, highly structured. We'll go here, set ourselves behind the ball, but then we've got 2 players up front. I'm going to go with Fabio Borini and Jermaine Defoe. I know Will Griggs probably on the bench foaming that he's not getting his chance there, but I think for us, really, that makes more sense. So it's a big game week. Chelsea away, Shrewsbury away, Tottenham at home. If we can come out of this with just 1 defeat, I'd be happy. Of course, while it is our goal to reach a cup semi-final, I would be more pleased with 3 points today. So Chelsea, they are also more defensive than me, which is a shame. They basically got 7 men defending, and then they have 3 attacking players. Interesting. So I am shocked that I am the more forward team. Papi Dillabodji on the bench for Chelsea. Interesting. Okay, let's do we want to prove a point? Do we go aggressive? Go out there and show the world you've got what it takes. Yeah, I'm getting Italian on these boys. I'm getting in their face. Okay, we'll start. Yes, come on. Kante, what a player. To Marcus Alonso, a player Sunderland should have signed. Okay, we've cleared it. We've cleared it. We didn't win it though. We're structured and we're defensive, so it should be difficult to break through. Jan Kirchhoff, brilliant. Right, okay, this is counter-attack time. Counter-attack time. Barini to Defoe, to Defoe, to Defoe. Defoe's in one-on-one. Yes! Yes! Well, I didn't see that coming. That's a what a beauty, that one. Get Andy Gray's voice on this goal. Yes. Barini, brilliant play against his former club. Defoe just about onside, toes the line, and then he's what, 25 yards out? Absolute pew! Ping. 1-0 Sunderland. It's not going to last though, is it? Chelsea corner. Whipped in. Headed out by Quates. Lovely Sebastian. Hazard. Oh, Diego Costa. Not what you want to see. Oh. Damn! So what was that? We were ahead for, what, 2 minutes? Oh, it's offside. Oh, that's not. Oh, I got excited. I thought it was offside. This is disappointing. Oh well, 1-1. So half time, 1-1. Can't complain. Got probably a bit too excited when Jermaine Defoe scored, and then we'll concede moments later. But we'll take that. I'll tell the boys they've been unlucky. They have. They're all happy with that. Second half, let's just get more of the same. I'd love to take a point today. Oh, chance for Sunderland. Patrick Van Aanholt free kick. Whips it in. Top bins. Sunderland 2-1 up at Stamford Bridge. We've scored 2 what a beauties. So that's a winner. Patrick Van Aanholt, yeah, absolutely whips it around the wall. Yes, 2-1 to the Black Cats. Could have, getting a bit excited here. Getting a bit, could this be a massive win? Chelsea corner. Hazard whips it. No, yes, well done, Pickers. Hold it. Calm this down, my friend. Calm it down. Now I'm in the interesting point where I've got 25 minutes left in the game. We're already playing defensive. We're already highly structured. The team is clearly working well. I don't really have much on the bench. So do I just keep it the same? Or do I maybe make a change? I think I'm going to leave it 5 minutes. But I'd be interested to know in the comments what you would have done in the situation if you were winning 2-1 away at Stamford Bridge when you really don't have any right to be winning 2-1 away at Stamford Bridge. Right, I'm getting a little bit nervous now. We're on 73 minutes. I've just had the message to say that Sunderland are scrambling to contain Chelsea. I feel like contain. We are already highly structured. I feel like containing makes sense. If you look at the bench, there really is not much to bring on. I might bring Diego Poyet on. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll bring Diego Poyet on just to add extra legs in there for Jan Kirchhoff. Oh, in fact, probably makes more sense to take off Seb Larson. We'll do that. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to do. We might bring on Will Grigg later, but I'm not sure. Oh, no. We don't want highlights. Even if it's our attack, I don't want it. Right, Christie. Let's just calm this one down, son. Run to the corner. No, just give it away. I can really see Chelsea scoring here, which would be a crying shame because we've done so well. Oh, God. Right, Costa shoots it. Lovely. Easy. All day long, that Pickers. All day long. Only 90 seconds left. Griggs heads it to Jermaine Defoe. Actually, could it be 3-1? Oh, no! Jermaine! What are you doing, son? Oh, Ivanovic. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Matic. Matic shoots. Okay, Pickers has got that, right? We're in the home stretch now. We're in the home stretch. There's 30 seconds left. Pickers drops the ball. I wouldn't have done that, son. Chelsea are going to go high press. Oh, wait. Ah, Jermaine Defoe's giving a foul away. It's going to be 10 seconds to go. 8. Oh, God. Oh, I love that, Sebastian. Yes! In Sunderland, come to Stamford Bridge, and they come and they win 2-1. Roberto Maggio at the end, he's giving it all this to the away fans because they were vital today. The whole game, brilliant. Patrick Van Aanholt, player of the match against his former club. Look at them ratings: 7.5 from Pickers, 7 from Christie. Quates deserves a 9 for that clearance at the end. Van Aanholt 8.7. Jan Kirchhoff played out 7.1. Jermaine Defoe an 8.3. It was just the perfect performance today, and I'm proud. I am proud of that one. I am so proud. It is match day, and we are finally back at the Stadium Light. We were last here nigh on a month ago when we beat Bournemouth 3-1. The League Cup, as you can see, we won 1-0. Will Grigg scored the goal, which was good. It was a nice victory. So we'll take that. Wabi Kazri came back from injury as well. But Tottenham game today, tactically, there is a little bit of a conundrum. Played Ipswich in the EFL Cup, which is a decent draw away from home. We actually got a good chance of getting through the, I think it's quarter final after this one. So we've got a good chance of actually hitting that target quite soon of reaching the cup semi final. Tottenham at home. It's an interesting game today because tactically last week, in the last game, against Chelsea, we played a 5-3-2 and it really worked. It seems a bit silly to change from that. So the idea is that we're going to keep it the same. Lamine Kone starts. Midfield 3, it wants to play Lee Campbell, but Lee Campbell can go on the bench. Jan Kirchhoff centre mid, Seb Larson, Will Hughes, then Barini and Jermaine Defoe. So we'll play defensive, highly structured. I think that makes sense. It's now looking good that our reserves, we only have one injury, which is Jerry Lenz. Everyone else is slowly but surely coming back into the side. So the ambition for today, well, after beating Chelsea last week, this is kind of now turned into a free hit because this game really would need to be picking up a point had we lost against Liverpool and Chelsea. But the fact that we picked up 3 points against Chelsea away means that this game we don't have the pressure that we would have had. But I still think a draw would be a good result for us today. So the Tottenham team, kind of similar to what they're playing now, really. That front four could be playing for Tottenham right now. Back four, strong, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Kyle Walker, Danny Rose. I mean, that Tottenham team is actually very good. I would say it's arguably better than the Liverpool, Manchester United and Chelsea teams we've played this season. So it's going to be hard today. So we are here at the Stadium of Light, looking to make it a superb start of the season. Any result today would make it a superb start, probably put us well ahead of where we're expecting to be. Tottenham, of course, very strong. We have proven to be defensively reasonably robust this season. Tottenham, Kyle Walker, Lamela, so many good players being sucked in there. Oh, Son Heung-min is 1-0 Spurs. Half time, 1-0 down. It's not really what we came for. But we can keep going today because we've generally it's been an even game. I think second half, if we get to about 65 minutes and we're still down 1-0, I think there'll be a few changes. But I don't want to change too much because we are containing them quite well in that front sort of four they've got are rapid. Okay, chance here. Larson with a free kick. Whips it in. And Quates is fouled, so it's a penalty to Sunderland. Wanyama fouls Sebastian Quates. It is Barini on the penalty. And Barini misses. That was a terrible penalty, Fabio. It went to, didn't go at Kazri. Dembele to Son. Oh, Son, what an absolute peeler that is. 2-0 down. Overall, you know, I think if you look at the game week we've played in general, certainly for this video, I'm far from pleased. Yeah. I think for this video, though, we came into this, we knew this was going to be a hard spell. I think today we actually played all right as well. Wasn't too bad. Missed a penalty, which would have been crucial. But ultimately, I think if you've got Liverpool away, Chelsea away, and Spurs at home, you would take 3 points from them games. So I'm not really too disheartened about that. We're slotted 3 points above the relegation zone, though we do have a -6 goal difference, which is disappointing. We are struggling to score goals, only got 5. But ultimately, it's been a good game week. We obviously won in the League Cup as well. We've got Ipswich to play coming up. So I think overall, we've had a decent start of the season. The next video, well, we've got 5 games coming up in October. So it's possible we'll split that into 2 videos, but we might just try and cram that all into 1 video. The season's sort of really kicking on now. Look at that though, and we'll set our objectives looking ahead. But thanks for watching today's video. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can continue on this journey where we try and make it so that all of David Moyes' horrible work when he was Sunderland manager is undone. And so far, so good. So far, we've done pretty well, considering how weak this team is and how difficult our fixtures have been so far. So thanks for watching this video.